Hey, it's Mandy. Hey, again, intombi yako makhathini, uxulu, ugwevashi, udola. Asilizele. Oh, okay. Welcome to my channel. If it is your first time, please do click that subscribe button. If it is your second time coming here, please do like, please do share. It means we're entertained by moi. I know, guys, it cannot be that you cannot be entertained by this beautiful, gorgeous face. I mean, like, am I the heat or is it hot? Yeah, but it's very hot. Yo, today is very hot. But you're on today's agenda. I will be doing a story time on how I hated my baby daddy. You would think, Uti, I'm joking, but I hated my baby daddy. So yeah, I know that a lot of you can relate to this conversation. So I'd like for you to comment, leave down comments, Uti. How was your pregnancy? How was your pregnancy story? How what did you hate? Did it make or break a relationship? Like, man, I know Uti, some people pregnancy can make their relationships. You can find Uti, they fall more deeply in love with their partners. You can find that they cherish, man, the partner is more focused on the relationship more than maybe he was before the pregnancy. Man, it brings warmth, man. It brings warmth in a relationship. It brings love. So if your story was like mine, different, like your pregnancy did not bring any warmth or any happiness or anything like that, sit down, let's have a conversation. But even if it did bring warmth, it's okay, guys. I mean, like, we're not gonna have the same pregnancy stories. We would say, oh, man, I was so happy, my partner was so good to me, blah 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 blah. So yeah, let's sit down, have a drink. Nami, I'm having myself something. Yeah, so before we waste any time, let's get to it. Thatha isiphuzo sakho, hlale phansi, and then let's talk. So where do I start telling the story? Where do I start? Okay, I think I should start by taking a sip. I'm sorry if you don't have anything on your hand, because this story needs something to down it with. Okay. Okay, so okay, let me first start by telling you how I met my boyfriend, my baby daddy. Let me call him my baby daddy. Yeah, here's another test. I want you to please tell me what you think happened after the pregnancy. Do you think we're still together? Do you think we're co-parenting? Or do you think he left? Yeah, between the three, tell me, is it A, we stay together? B, we are co-parenting but we're not together? C, he left and never came back even to support the baby? Sharp. So it started off, so we met at Groove, ne? Sharp, when we met at Groove. Okay, so Mina, it was 2 years since I dated, ne? Guys, please understand me. Please don't judge me. We're not here to judge each other. We're not here to, make each other feel small, wooty, or make me feel like I'm a bad bitch. Because I'm not a bad bitch. I was just hungry. We met at Groove, and then let me fast forward next week. Hlangane at Groove, sharp. So the following day he asked to meet up with me, sharp. We met, and then he told me that he likes me, blah blah blah. So now me very, guys, I was interested, I was sold, because really he's handsome, he's clean, and the most attractive thing that I loved about him was that he smelled so good. So I was like, whew, this guy is taking care of himself, so why not? That's when it's been 2 years since I've been with someone, even like physically, So sharp, I was like, let me give him a chance, Shem. Let's see where this goes. I fine. So we meet the following day, sharp, and then the following week, okay, we make things official. It was quick, man, guys. Like, our relationship was so quick. I don't know if God was like, he's the one at that time, or if God was like, I want you to have a child. I don't know. I don't know what God was thinking. But fast forward 1 week later, he invites me to his house. Bad idea. Ladies, bad idea. Don't meet up with a guy indoors in like a space of a month. Like, give it a month or two, because You will lose your senses, you will forget who you are, you lose your morals. Like, I lost my morals. I was like, girl, who are you? Who is this bad bitch inside of you? I didn't know that I was a bad bitch until I met him. Okay, so cool, fine. We do the deed. Guys, honestly speaking, we use protection the first. Okay, so I was by his house for like a weekend. Sharp, use protection. I don't know what happened the last day. He didn't use protection. I don't know why I trusted him. I don't even know who he is. You can imagine just a week, guys, of meeting each other, and then boom boom boom. Man, guys, it happens. You know it happens. Like, be honest with yourself. You know it happens. But now I know better. I'm not that girl. Okay, I can't say I'm not that girl, but I'm more wiser now. I'm more smarter now. You know, Wuti, girl, there's sicknesses out there. Besides you being pregnant, there's also sicknesses. And so sharp. Fast forward from that week. So we planned that I'm gonna buy a the morning after pill. I promise you, we tried by all means to buy a morning after pill, but in the odds were against us. Every time we wanted to buy it, it's either the shops were closed, they wanted me to buy it with him, so he wanted to buy it for me at work. They were like, no, bring your partner so that you can buy it together. Hibo, day 3, I was like, you know what? If I'm pregnant already, so there's nothing else we can do. So, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I ate the money. He gave me the money for the morning after pill. I ate it. Okay, sharp. Boom, boom, boom. A month later, I feel like, man, like when you know. I could feel it, man. Something is off. Something in my body is not reacting the way I know my body reacts. I told my girlfriends, I'm like, girls, seems like there's a pan in the oven. They're like, don't worry, it's just your mindset, blah blah blah. I sharp. 2 months later, I'm like, girls, I'm telling you, there's something happening. So one of my good friends was like, you know what, let's buy pregnancy tests. You bought a pregnancy test. Sharp, pregnant. Yo, guys, yo. At that time, I felt like, what the fuck? Because honestly, I don't know this guy. Okay, yes, we were still together at that time. I was suspecting that I'm pregnant, and it was still good to me. And I believe with me, my relationship with my baby daddy was so quick. Like, everything was so, it felt like we knew each other for a very long time. In that space of 2 months, it felt like it was like a year together. So man, he was a great guy. He took care of me the way a man should. He assured me, man. So I was like, what are the odds, man? Like, what if this is God's plan? What if this is the man for me? This is the man of my dreams. I sharp. So okay, I'm pregnant now, and now I know that I'm pregnant. So I do tell, oh yeah, and he had hormones. Hey guys, so like before I had my own hormones, he had already had his hormones. So he's starting to act up in terms of, he was more attractive to me now. Like, he was so jealous, he was so protective. If I talk to a guy, he'd be like, who's this guy? Why is he talking to you? But then in a cute way, né? But man, I was like, low key, that's so toxic. What if this is a red flag? What if you're obsessed? I sharp. So time goes on. I tell him that, okay, when I find out that I'm pregnant, I told him the same day, Uti, you know what? I'm pregnant. He was like, okay, no problem. I'd love to raise a baby with you. You're a good girl, sharp. 3 months down the line, that's where the problem started. So man, guys, so I had a conversation with someone I know. So that person was like, you so lucky, Uti, you and your boyfriend are still together, you still love each other. Cause my pregnancy journey made us break up with my baby daddy. So I started to panic. I overthinked. I think the reason why it happened was because I was overthinking. Uti, God, please, can it not happen to us? God, please, can we be the perfect couple? He's the one. But if he leaves me, may he not leave me. May he not like find someone else more attractive because of hormones. But then sharp, he was okay. Now I was like, you know what, relax, girl, calm down, enjoy your pregnancy, because you can't be overthinking things that you don't know. Yabo. Her story might be different to yours. Can't even. Oh, my story was exactly like hers. So sharp. But this other time, she's on a random day, he comes through, yabo, with the same perfume that attracted me the first time I met him. Jiggy perfume what? you don't smell so good. I'm like, what did you use today? But he's like, oh, the usual perfume. Oh, guys, as kissy, it's hot. Like, I'm even sweating. Like, whew, it's so hard. Let me calm myself down. But I think this is the reason for my sweat, because it can't be this hot. Orange and the heat, you know. But then, yeah, so he's like, I'm using my usual perfume, the one that you like. I'm like, oh, hell no, my nigga. That ain't the shit that I like. Like, I'm so sorry, but this is not the one that I like. He was like, no, I promise you, this is the same perfume I used the first time that we met 3 months ago, blah, 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 blah. Sure, bear in mind, guys, Ukai is so good to me. Like, he's so overprotective. Like I said, I'm a hormones Bawashayen at that time. The first 3 months of our relationships, Bawashayen, he was protective. He was so in love with me. Like, I felt like, yo, this guy. And I was like, it overwhelmed me, because I was like, what if this is a red flag? Like, what if he's he gets obsessed with me or something like that? I was like, oh, my nigga. But then my friends were like, no, he genuinely loves you. Which you are not used to being loved that way. So give it time, relax, don't judge him. I'm so sharp. So then suddenly perfume number one. So I'm like, what the heck? Secondly, he comes to see me the other time at night. I'm like, I don't know why I was reacting like that, but then I was like, ish, why are you coming? And I was like, ah, why is he coming here? Like, you could have just came tomorrow or something. That's when I started to notice, good time, man. Why am I getting like a different vibe lately? Like, why am I acting different lately? But then I was trying not to show him, because obviously he's been good to me. He's man, he's loving me the right way. He's spoiling me the right way. Guys, jiggy, time goes on. You see, now I cannot pretend. But when again, I think in 4 months of our relationship, I could not pretend. I could not pretend. I was like, oh, I remember this other time I wrote him a very long text telling him how I feel. And I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm so sorry for feeling the way that I'm feeling. But I'm just not in love with you as I thought I was. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe we moved too quickly into things. Bear in mind, I was afraid of commitment, because my baby daddy was my longest relationship. My longest relationship was 4 months. Ne? So this man is here, maybe like, let's say, 4 months and some weeks later, and he's still there. So I'm like panicking with he, hi man, like angas man. But I was like, ah, no man, I'm not meant for happiness. I'm not meant to have like a guy that loves me so much. So I think I panicked. I don't know, but I think, or maybe the hormones. I don't know. I don't know what to blame. But I think I was like, I don't think this is working out. I'm so sorry. Can we give each other space? Ne? Like, I love you, but at this point, can I just be by myself and make myself happy? Yabona, I sharp. Guys, one thing about my daughter, she doesn't have timing. Every time I try to speak to you guys, yeah, and she'll make a scene for attention. So sharp, she was awake, but then now she's asleep again. So I even forgot Gucci where did I end with my story. Well, I think I was saying Gucci. I told him Gucci, can I just make myself happy? Can I just be by myself and just see with what's happening with my emotions? About Ashemu baby daddy, he was such a good guy. He's like, okay, no problem. I understand. I'll be patient. I'll still keep on spoiling you the way that I was spoiling you before. Until I'm a pizza, until I'm McDonald's. You see, man, every craving that I wanted, he would buy for me. Hey guys, I shop, yeah. So I go to this other event with my family, yabo. It's like a family picnic, daytime vibes, yabo. I shop. So when I get there, so I'm like, guys, one thing about me, I'm chubby young, it's been. So when I was pregnant, you could not tell that I'm pregnant. Like, my stomach was nowhere to be found, there's nowhere to be seen. So very, no one could see that I'm pregnant. Even my facial features, there was nothing different. Like, I was still as gorgeous, I was still as a chubby girl. Man, you understand? So shabu, we go to that picnic. So there was this guy that I met. So when I met this guy, sharp, okay, we saw each other when I was entering the place. Nah, he saw me when he was driving in. So when there was that eye contact with never. But then in my mind I'm like, I'm still like I don't know, what do I call this? Do I call it a breakup with my baby daddy, or do I call it like a pause to the relationship? So I was like, hey Amanda, you just came out of this complicated thing, you're pregnant, there's no way you could be like flirting with other guys. I sharp. So I see this guy, I'm like, okay. But then I was like, Amanda, hold yourself back towards yourself, yabo. I sharp. I hold myself back towards myself. I'm like, I'm a grown girl, I'm mature, I'm smart, I am I can hold myself, you know. Convincing myself in my mind, witty girl, calm down. I sharp, I enjoy the event, kuba mnandi, sharp. So another friend of ours is like, you know what, let's go to an after party, yabo. I'm like, I'm all for that, man. I'm 4 months pregnant, no one can tell what I'm pregnant. And then like, guys, I can vibe even when I'm sober. Like, I'm that person, Noguti, I don't need to drink to vibe. Like, I'm a vibe and by nature, yabo. So sharp, I'm vibing. I'm like, let's go, guys. As the life of the party, I'm like hyping them up. Some of them are like, my guys, it's late. My guys, in me, I'm like, how are you wearing? Like, guys, why in Katele? Most of the I'm the one that is supposed to be saying, let's go to sleep because I'm tired. But then I was like, nah, man, let's go. You only live once. Because my fear was, when I'm 6 months into pregnancy, I'm not going to be able to go out as often or be with people as often. So I was like, let me use the most of this time and have the most fun until further notice. Hi, sharp. So we go to the second location. Boom. Okay, so at first I did not recognize this guy. So I'm like, okay. I go on about my night like the usual way. We dance with my friends. Guys, I'm the dancer. I'm the life of the party, you know. So sharp with the dance floor. It turns out good. He notices me again. Ne? The same guy notices me again. I'm not even aware, Gucci. That guy that I left, that we made eye contact with at that place, is noticing me again at the second location. So when is it? I'm like, where do I know your face? Where have I seen you before? So then he approaches me. He makes conversations about. So I'm like, at that time, he's that guy that I saw at the first location. I said, God, no guys, God, connect, man, guys, vibe. Man, go and see. Abo, guys, I'm that type of person. You'd meet me for the first time and you think you've known me for the longest time, because I'm that person that just naturally talks, naturally connects. I sharp, we connect. You see, he's like, oh, you're such a great girl. I'd like to get to know you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, where do I know your face? Where have I seen you before? Because I feel like I've seen you before. He's like, no, you saw me a few hours earlier at the other location. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, it's you. But is it possible with Veles at the second location again and connect again? What are the odds? Yeah. So the hormones in me, let's blame it all on the hormones. So the hormones in me were like, what if there's something special? Why would you meet this guy again? Blah, 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 blah. My mind is fighting. The other part is like, no. He's a great guy. Baby daddy is a great guy. You cannot do this to him. The other is like, you're not dating him anyway. It's not like you're together. You paused the relationship. The other part is like, this one is also catch. I'm battling with my mind. Sharp, he's like, no, I don't want to be your boyfriend. I just like your energy, abo. Man, there's something about you that I like. Not that I want to be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or anything. Can I just have your numbers, abo? I'm like, my numbers, playing hard to get. But then at the end of the day, I convinced myself, I'm not gonna date him. I'm just vibing. It's okay to have like a guy friend. I good man, I am bounded by one guy. No, there's no way. So sharp, I gave him my numbers. Guys, did we not connect with this guy? And he was not even saying anything about love or relationship. He would come, Jake saying, drop off my muffins. He would come and fetch me. We would go somewhere, you know. Guys, I cannot with this heat. So yeah, I was saying, Guti, we would go somewhere. Like, man, it was so fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, he made me forget totally about my boyfriend. And I was so convinced in my mind, Guti, I'm in love with this guy. Oh, I was so sure with he is the one. Hey guys, you see pregnancy hormones. Pregnancy hormones, when I catch you, has it almost ruined a lot of good things that I'm experiencing right now. So cool, we're vibing with this guy. He's not saying anything about a relationship, he's not saying anything about love, he's just loving my energy. Every time we meet up, siyakhuluma for hours in his car. Man, we go to eat, we vibe, we watch movies. Yabona nje sengathi we like besties. So mina, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. At that time it was my thought, Uti, I'm falling in love, I love him. Yo, man, like, yo. And bear in mind, he knows that I'm pregnant. I told him the first time, because like I said, our relationship was more of a friendship, like of a best friend, and that type of energy. So I was telling him, Veluti, yo, I'm pregnant. Yo, you know, my baby daddy is annoying me. I was confiding in him in everything. And he was never like, I love you or anything like that. I fast forward okay, so I tell my mother about this. So me and my mother talk about everything and anything. I tell my mother, I'm like, girl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My mother's like, Amanda, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm grown up, I know these things. You don't like him, you don't love him, you don't do anything. Those are just hormones. Amanda, don't ruin a good thing over something that is nothing. Over, like, don't chase glitters over stars or over whatever. But Sean, okay, Sean is the name of my baby daddy. But yeah, she was like, Sean is a great guy, Sean is good, man, take off Sean. I've seen him, I see how he takes care of you, I see how he loves you, man. Like, don't ruin that over someone you just met yesterday. What if this person changes their feelings after you give birth, and then what? Like, so Moshe, such a beautiful relationship over a phase of like 40. I was like maybe around 5 months at that time. So she was like, you're ruining Intoya forever for like a few like I think it was 4 months left for me to give birth. So she was like, 4 months is now. Like, it's all man, I'm hormones. Just try to fight this feeling. I know what you're feeling. Now I've had people that liked me a lot when I was pregnant, but after pregnancy they disappeared. So don't lose your baby daddy just because when you are feeling the heat or the love, whatever. So I set myself down. I was like, you know what, girl, listen to the adults, listen to the elders. They know better. She would never lead me astray. She would never tell me, Wuti, into it green when it's blue. Like, I was like, you know what, my mother knows best. I know my mother. She would never tell me if, like, she would say if the guy's genuine, oh, pursue him, nan. But the fact that she's saying don't pursue him, focus on your baby daddy, he's a great guy. I was like, you know what, Amanda, don't lose yourself. So let's say I know this guy, the new guy, became friends for like a hot 2 months. Like, like up and down, up and up, him and I. Yabona kithi nje bamanje bayabuka bathi ntombazane kwenzakalani ngawe. But then obviously I'd hide certain things from them. Yabo. And then what happens? Okay, fast forward. Okay, bear in mind, your baby daddy is still calling, he's still buying me things, he's still in touch with me. Yabo. So I was like, what am I doing? Like a switch. It was like a switch. I was like, girl, wenzani, man, like wenzani. Why am I doing this? Like, why would I want to ruin something so important to me? Such a great guy over what? Over what? Honestly, what happens when I give birth? Is this guy long with he's the one suddenly? Is he gonna provide for my baby? No. Is he gonna want to build a family with a umuntu? I was like, no. So I snapped out of it. Like, I snapped out of it like a light, like boom. Luckily, guys, luckily for me, my baby daddy is such an understanding person. He's so patient. Angazi if it's growth on his side, but he's so mature. Yabo? So I spoke to him again. I'm sending him a long text again. Oh, hey, I'm so sorry about the way I've been acting. I realized Guti, I've not been fair on you. Like, I also want to enjoy this pregnancy with you. Man, I wanted to go out and have fun. Like, I'm going to this moment of you becoming a father. And then, I mean, I'm consumed in my own feelings, forgetting about your feelings. Because now, guys, I did not even want him to touch my stomach. Like, that's how much I hated him at that time. So I was like, you know what, let me fight it. He was like, no, I understand, Uti. I even spoke to my mother. She was like, it happens, really. Pregnancy can make or break a relationship. Just don't give up on her. Hi, Shapu. We try to fix things slowly but surely. Obviously, I'm still feeling those things that I was feeling before, of like, I don't like the way he smells. Like, his presence is annoying me. But then I would fight, guys. I would be like, no, like, this guy is genuinely nice. Like, why would I want to lose this? This is a relationship I've always been praying for. This is the guy of my dreams. This is the guy I've been praying for. So why would I want to lose it over something that is non-existent? I think when I was like 8 months pregnant, slowly the feelings were coming back. Okay, now I feel like I want him around all the time, like 24 hours. I'd want him around. I'd be like, where you at? He'd be like, I'm not coming. Guys, bear in mind, he would come every weekend with no fail. Like, every weekend. Whether I said don't come, he would come. He would make sure he comes, even if it's just for like 5 minutes, just to be like, oh, hi, this is what I bought for you in. Or like, oh, like he fought for me to come back to him. Like, he's the reason that we're still together. And I'll always regret the way I was acting, because I feel like I did not fully enjoy our pregnancy journey, because of how I was feeling at that time. And guys, honestly, I cannot blame myself. I would like to take the blame, but how would I have controlled my hormones? Because now the way he was acting in the beginning, he could not have not controlled it, because now he did not know what was going on. And then after I gave birth, I remember us having a conversation. He was also confessing the things that he was feeling. Guti, yo, I was so protective. Like, I was always so ready to fight anyone that is like next to you or that tries to talk to you. And I could see Guti, I was slowly like scaring you off. Because when I would be scared of him, I would be like, oh, but what if this is GPV? Because guys, honestly, we live in South Africa, and in South Africa, anything can happen. So when you see danger signs at an early period or early stage of a relationship, you should run. So now I could see with high when I had to young too, but then my inner gut was like, be patient, like about. So I'm glad Guti, we were both patient with each other, because now I believe it, I was patient on my part. Now he was patient on his part, because a pregnancy is shy, so too with different hormones. But yeah, man, moral of the story is we're still together. We're still together, guys, and the relationship takes two people to fight. And yeah, if he's watching this, I pray that he's not pissed off by this video. But I did talk to him about this. I did explain to him, Guti, there was someone that I thought I was loving at that time, but only to find out, good to know, it's just hormones. So yeah, if you think what happened with that guy, the wind happened. No one told anyone, Guti, I'm not going to be calling you again, or I'm not going to be talking to you again. It just happened, Guti. So you two, we just lost interest in each other as friends, and then kwaphela kanjalo. And then I thought Guti he was the one, and he is not the one. So I'm glad Guti I woke up at the time that I woke up at, before it was too late, because I could feel Guti was slowly giving up. I could sense Guti he's gonna throw in the towel. And how would I feel if I could see him with someone else? I think those are all the things that made me want him back. I was like, how would you feel if you'd see him with someone else? How would you feel akhulisuntana with another woman? Like I'm visiting schedules with like another woman and all that. So I was like, oh hell no, not my baby daddy. So yeah, he's not just the baby daddy, he's my boyfriend. So yeah, guys, man, it's nice to have someone that fights for you. I pray that all relationships find that type of person that will fight for them, because it takes fighting, man. Like, there's a lot that happens in a relationship. We two different people, we have two different characters, so it's nice when you both wanted to work out, because now I did play my part in wanting to work out. And guess what, I fell in love with him all over again. We were okay, we were our old selves. Now winter is 1 year 7 months. So you see, it does happen, guys, and he's still the same person. I'm not saying that we're not experiencing problems, but he's still like, he's making an effort, you know. So yeah, this was a very nice story time. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing my story with you. I think I'll be doing more story times going forward. Maybe vlog, story time, vlog, story time. Also maybe story time with a mixture of makeup tutorial, maybe eyebrows, depending on what you guys request for. So your engagement is what will determine what happens in the future. So if you say maybe, oh, next time when you do a story time, can you show me how to do your eyeshadows, maybe, or how to put on lashes, or how you do your lipstick, or how you draw your eyebrows, or how you do like a specific thing that you like on my face, or even my hair, can you show me how you do a certain hairstyle, or blah blah blah. Yeah, or how, okay, these are press on nails, how you put on your press on nails, you know, like you can request for anything really. And then when I do a story time, I'll just share a tutorial on how I got the look achieved. But yeah, guys, I don't drink too much, man. Yeah, but thank you so much for listening till this far. I hope that you like, that you share, and that you subscribe to this channel. Road to 100. It's so funny, né? Because I hear YouTubers saying road to 50K, road to 100K. I mean, I'm road to 100 watts. 100 100 rand. Road to 100 people. It doesn't even sound right. But yeah, road to 100 subscribers. I hope that, guys, you do share my content. Thank you so much for listening. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you next time.